Hello and welcome back to Land of the Vikings. My name is Sponge. Now, I have accelerated things quite significantly since the last episode, and there's a couple of reasons I've done that. Basically, we were getting to a point with the game where the gameplay loop was basically repeating itself, so I wanted to advance quite significantly so that I could actually show you guys a new element of this game. And what we're going to hope to get into today, and plan to get into today, is raiding and trading and stuff. So let me first of all catch you up. There's been quite big changes to the town. Most of the sort of gameplay loop of Land of the Vikings now is pretty established, and it's a case of managing jobs, making sure that places have people to work them, making sure we have enough fields to make bread and stuff like that. You'll notice certain things like the amount of food we have is ludicrous now. And that's because we got about 3 windmills. We got a bunch of wheat fields. Granaries are full to the brim now because we have put about 40 farmers ish working on these fields. Something I learnt between last episode and this one was I couldn't figure out why my fields weren't producing anything. I'd click on a field and they'd have 3 workers. And they'd have about 3 workers per field. And then I noticed that those 3 workers were the same. Were 3 workers on every single field. Turns out that when you click on a field, you can got the workers here. Total farmers is literal across all fields, not just that field. It's every field. So I had 3 farmers working a dozen fields. And that's why my fields weren't producing anything, because the poor buggers couldn't get all the work done. Upping that number to about 40, all fields were then working. I then had wheat and barley pouring out of my freaking ears. So much to the point that we now have very, very full markets full of meat, bread, fish. And, you know, I've moved stuff around down here. We've got even more. We've got another market here as well that's also full now. And the ones at the top village here by the stone and iron pit, also full, as are all the bloody warehouses. Last time I checked, at least. Anyway, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warehouses across 2 villages. I've built the coal mine up here. This has its own market, which is also full, as you can see, but I haven't done the decorations around this yet. We have the coal mine working, although they're down a person by the look of it. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, everybody's strunk is far away. There we go. And, yeah. There's a couple of other things that I've learned now as well. Thank you. About the animal, the chicken coops and stuff like that. I remember when I did a live stream of Land of Vikings, someone in the chat said that you had to manually slaughter the animals in order for it to work. That is not true. You do not need to manually slaughter animals. I was spending a lot of time manually slaughtering these animals, but I have left these guys at maximum like herd size for a while now, several years in fact in the game, and they are still producing meat. And they are still producing meat and hides perfectly happy without me manually slaughtering anything. So just let them run. Make sure they've got people working there and let them run. But yeah, as you can see, I've run out of places to put all this wheat. I went overboard with the fields and trying to get my food situation sorted. And now I have simply too much, which is, you know, great problems to have, I guess, right? So we got the trade dock now as well. The trade dock's this thing here, and it's quite cool. You get a couple of ships. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you build a ship. We now have the trade ship available to us. There is another one available we have to explore in the Tree of Life. But once we build a couple of ships, then we can go out and trade. But once this trade dock is up, you actually get ships from other Viking settlements coming to trade with you, which I think I've seen before. We've shown that before. We have 2 canals to trade with, so we could just send a trade ship. We get this nice little panel up here. Select a ship. Let's select the one that's not falling apart. Auto select a crew. Now there's several things that we need to make sure before we send a ship off on a trade run. They need to have enough beer, because obviously, and they need to have enough food, obviously. So we're going to select a bit of food here. We're going to give them 10 breads, and we have a metric butt ton of meat. So we just add that food in, and then we tick use as food, and there we go. We've got everything ticked on the bottom, but we actually haven't told them to go and trade anything yet. So what have we got a lot of? Leather, actually. Lots and lots and lots of meat and leather. The iron and the coal we're using to make tools and stuff, but as you can see, they are being used up very quickly. As soon as they're made, they are basically consumed among our villagers. So we can sell a lot of leather. We can sell maybe 20 leather. let's sell a bunch of meat as well. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this. It's going to make us a bit of money. And there we go, 240. Maybe you got the weight down here. We need to make sure that we don't overload our ship. Oh, and that just about did it. There we go. I think maybe... Yep, that's our limit. Okay, so 149.5 at 150, I assume, kilos. I don't know. But that should give us around about 250 coins. Thereabouts. To won or lost, if you do not have enough silver, the ship will not set sail. There we go. We have enough silver to go and sell that stuff there. So let's go do that. We'll send ship. Now the ship will sit there for a while until it has... The people have to come and actually man the ship. So you'll sit there and go, why hasn't the ship left yet? What's going on? I've not done it right. Something's not working. Something's broken. But no, here you come. Here comes our first lady. She'll come and sit in it. And the rest of them will slowly come and board the vessel. They come from far and wide, depending on the auto-select. You can, of course, manually select your crew and make sure that they're all nearby, but I just let the auto-select deal with that. And eventually, when that ship is full, off it will go. And there you go. That's trading, basically. Simple as. Now, the next thing that we want to add to this sort of dock front, and again, I'm not really sure where I'm going to be putting this, but is the war dock. The war dock is what we're going to be focusing and having a look at today. First of all, we need to train some warriors. So under the military tab, we've got the training camp here, which I've just hurriedly slapped down on this little raised thing here. I thought this is a very defensible, nice location for the training camp. You know, it's some kind of little fortress bit. Should we ever get attacked, I don't even know if that is a thing in this game. I assume it is, but we haven't seen it so far. Then this is quite a nice little hold up. Now, training camp here, we just click train troops. Now, at the moment, we've got the choice of light infantry and archers. We have 1 archer and 2 light infantries already. So let's go ahead and get another couple of archers, I say. It gives you the traits required for archers. Archer's speed and luck is desirable. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Cake? Have they got cake? They got cake, they're instant in. So we want to try and make sure that they are laborers. First of all, because then they're not assigned to another job and we won't be losing, say, a poulterer or a gatherer or a marketeer. So his is good. Bjornsdottir. Have I pronounced that completely horribly? Yes, I think so. She is 16, but she is going to become our new archer. Because you gotta get them young, right? But she is lucky and fast. So she should make a good archer. Now, obviously, down here, it will show you the parts required. I think if we now go for another one, speed and a laborer who is speedy and lucky, this guy, yeah, there we go. He's still got the parts available to train another one. Go for a third laborer. Yeah, speed and luck. Flody. Yeah, 3 archers. Okay, so let's just go ahead and train them. We can actually train 8 at a time. But if you switch to light infantry, it wipes out your queue. So just make sure that you only train 1 type at a time. Otherwise, you'll be going, god damn it, I freaking got it. Yeah. Anyway, let's get these guys trained. So again, these guys we'll have to wait for them to turn up, but pretty soon we'll see them actually training inside the camp. And then we can maybe go on raids. So yeah, as you can see, the town has grown massively. We are still having a never-ending problem with wood. Wood is always an argument that needs to be settled. With the trees, we need to always keep doing this. That hasn't changed. That's still a thing, but we have plenty of laborers, so let's just go ahead and chop everything. And then hopefully that will fuel our wood choppy people here and here. They've moved locations because I've fitted in the warehouse. The 2 fields here, I've got rid of them. They're no longer required with all the fields out there. New market down here. Bunch of stuff. Now we run out of wood because we built a load of things, including 2 new houses here, but we still have, I think, some homelessness, so we need to be careful of that as we now approach winter. We have, well, a tree of life points here. There you go. They're doing their up close and personal melee training at the moment, but there we go. They're clipping into those dummies wholeheartedly. We have 12 tree of life points. Now, I have invested a bit of tree of life points, in particular into trading, unlocking the and also unlocking the tavern as well, of course. I think we did that last time. but we have unlocked a few little bits and bobs along the way as well. Over here, we have unlocked the training camp for the warrior training, and we've also warrior's power increased by 5%. Now we can unlock the war dock. Boom. And this guy's warrior's training speed is increased by 5%. It doesn't matter, man. I'm not in any hurry to train them any faster, but there is things behind these trees that I'm like, I kind of want, right? So that's 2 points. And that unlocks the village of defense. Buildings can be built. Okay. And then I presume we've got to then unlock the defense buildings themselves. The Draka's speed is unlocked by 2. I'm assuming all these things are to do with ships and stuff. It's difficult to know without actually exploring that. That's 4 points, though. We will explore that. And that will... Warrior's training speed is another 5%, and the amount of loot gained from raiding increases by 2. But that is all of our tree of life points so far. Looks like we've got, like, palisades or something down there. I don't know. And we will continue to explore this tree as we can. For now, though, that's interesting. We can now build village defenses. Now, I don't remember seeing any defenses locked along here. So I'm wondering if this is something that is going to be added to the game at a later date. And at the moment, these defenses just don't exist. They just don't exist. The only things still locked are the totems. Everything else seems to be already here. And decorations, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's possible that, I mean, I've had it before where you've unlocked something, like the trading, and then you can't actually do anything with it until you unlock the nah. So we could possibly go down this one. Once we get another point tree of life, go down this one and see what this next thing is here and see if that unlocks something for us to actually build. Right now, we have warriors training, and we've got to build a war dock. There she is. Now, where can that go? This is the difficulty, but we do have some space over here, which would be a nice little main road we could run all the way from the training camp. We can come to the war dock here. That is like, yeah, first line of defense is the war dock, and then you got all the tradey and the fishy stuff over there. I think that's quite a nice thing. Let's put it there. We've got all this land here, which I'm planning to expand into more houses and stuff like that. I've got on a whole new market here, a whole new herbalist set up here as well. Probably put another warehouse here, then build a bunch of houses around it. It'll be lovely. All right, so are these guys choppy-choppying? We've got 39 logs in storage now. They are choppy-choppying. Okay, let's keep chopping the wood. Bring me more trees. Sacrifice some more wooden warriors to the fields. Some of my fields are dying. I always see that and go, oh god, what the hell? Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Don't worry about it. At ease. Okay, more chopping of the woods. Let's make sure we don't run out of firewood this winter, please. We're certainly not going to run out of food, despite the fact that that person there seems to be hungry. You do realise these places are literally bursting at the seams with the amount of food that we have. This market has just been built and is already bursting at the seams. I can't even keep up with the storage requirements of these markets. So go get some food, you dumbass. All right. There we go. Okay, so yeah, literally just going straight through the gameplay loop, making sure that these places have people in them. We need a smarty pants nearby, preferably. We can have a nearby 1.9, and we're going to have slightly far away 2.1. 2.1. Fulfilled. Go on it. Heal the local people. Make sure that they are well and stuff. And there we go. Okay, so let's wait until these guys are trained up as archers. I don't know where they are. They're still training. And then we will see if we can raid once our war dock is ready. And what that's all about. Here we are. Our war dock is built. Yeah. Look, it's all warry and stuff. I don't know what makes it warry. Pretty much the same as a trade dock, just a different orientation. Done a little decorating around it to make it look like, you know, last minute training grounds. Maybe some storage. I might do another little bit over on this side as well. It's a bit lumpy though. And the snow wreaks havoc on these decorations. There's a good, like, 2 foot of snow going on in here. Anyway, looks like we can send missions, exploration or raids. We get a little kind of defense rating on some of these. Defense rating. Defense rating. Oh, good. Khan, Alt, Plut. We don't know what their wealth is. 11.8. Probably the best one to start with. To be honest, they might be very poor, but You know, who knows what will happen. And then I assume, say if we were to select alt here, it would say you need beer, you need silver, select foods, certain number of missions are possible, explore the tree of life, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then exploration, you can go on exploration of 9, 6 or 3 days. Right, but first of all, we need a vessel. We need a ship. We need a boat. So we go over to our shipyard here and we select a Drakkar, which will cost 72 timbers and 5 fabrics, of all of which we have in stock. So, oh, we can customize as well. Can we customize? Not explored in the Tree of Life yet. Okay, we'll just go ahead and build that. We have 4 points in the Tree of Life now, so I'm assuming like there's a lot of stuff you can do here around decorating your ship. Let's see, warriors. So that will be power of armor. Heavily armored warriors can be trained, and warriors training speed is increased by 5%. Drakkar speed is 5%, and that is customize your Drakkar for 10. Or defensive buildings and decorations give more defense points. Oh, okay. There we go. And that Tree of Life seems to go on for some time, it would seem. There we go. And then we've still got all the way at the top here as well. That is Eyes of the Gods, which requires 10 as well. That goes all the way up here into healing and stuff like that. And this, I think, pretty much, I think that might be the last one. So we're pretty much through the Tree of Life, I guess, for a while. Looks like our trade ship has come back. You can see that sailing in downriver now, look. Excellent stuff. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes. And our warriors are trained. So let's go ahead and train some more light infantry, I say. These guys are speed and strength. Strength and speed. And again, we want to try and find laborers. I suppose farmers would also do, actually, in fairness, because they're easy to replace. Easy to replace, aren't they? Easy to replace, I don't know. Yeah, okay. There's not a lot about it, gotta be honest. If we sort by strength, I think we might have to go for an order. Yeah, this is slim pickings, I gotta be honest. Let's just grab the best people and we'll worry about the consequences of that. Look, we're able even more speed and strength. And then we're sort of starting to dwindle a bit in the in the strength category. Well, anything below 2, and I'm like, nah, you're rubbish. That's about 2 days, 20 silver, and we have enough shields, light armor, but no weapon parts. Interesting. I don't understand. All right, well, train them, and now we have to go through and replace them from the buildings that we took them from, like the this one here. Well, we do this more by location. There's Aslag is quite quick. A miller. So one of these windmills has lost someone. One of them. Who knows? I suppose. Oh, this one definitely. There's nobody here. Well, hang on. What about Gris Sigvasten? Why? No. Okay. Maybe there's a certain age they can't become a warrior. It seems a bit ageist. I don't know, but we sort by that. Oh, he's not very fast. That's why. Never mind. And there we go. We got our millers back now. I suppose we can also just do this through the job thing here. Marketers, warehouse workers. Once the ship is built, once we have some more warriors, we shall see what we can raid. Well, spring is about to break the back of this winter. Our ship is ready. We will crew a Drakkar. There it is. Look at that. Yes, boat. Yes, boat. Port 1, Port 2, and Port 3, I guess. We can have 3 of the buggers. Send mission. Yeah, we're going straight for a raid. Screw it. Okay. Very poor. They have a good war points. I don't really know. I mean, the warriors that I've got, I've got 19 war points, and that includes all the like decorations I've got in the town. Alt Clut is what we're going for. Drakkar. Alt Clut. Are these warriors? I assume they're the warriors. So auto select crew. Yes, look at my warriors. Yes. What is our attack rating? I don't know what our attack rating is. 10 war point. Oh crap! Really? Do we have? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh wow, the shittiest place that we can attack. We can't. We have what is this? Cruise 61010. They all got cake though. That little icon at the top right. They've all got cake. Oh god, if I send them out, they're all gonna die. I'm gonna need 2 boats. I'm gonna need 2 boats. Ships on mission. Raid. Alright, wait, fine. We shall make another Draka. It's fine. We will make more warriors and everything will be good. Repair the... let's repair first and then we'll build a new one. Let's do that. Alright. I'll be right back with another boat. Right, so now that we've got 2 boats and we've got 2 lots of warriors now. Yes. We have an attack rating, I suppose, of 10. Sorry, 20. There's been 2 lots. So we can definitely take on Alt-Clut. Opinion 5. Is Opinion 5, is that good? If I attack them, we can take an Lock Lean. They are just poor rather than very poor. Ah, Scotland. Hey. We're going to attack Scotland. Luxembourg has an opinion 10. They're very wealthy. 8 days away. Last visit 35 days, but they have a defense of 104. Whew. Okay. Unknown. Very poor. Defense of 50. Damn. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for a locker line. I assume it's Scotland. Who knows? Looks like we need more beers. We need 140 beers though. Oh. Damn it. I can't go. Also, we need 140 food. To be honest, that won't be a problem. We will just hit them with a bunch of bread and meat. The food of the gods. And assured victory, of course. That's easy enough. Okay, well, it looks like we have to wait until we have some beer. Okay, to be continued once again. Damn, this is really complicated. Well, convoluted, I would say, rather than complicated. Right, where's my brewery? There's my brewery, brewing the beers. There are now, however, I realize the beers are probably going down rather quickly because I have a second tavern now setting up over here as we expand our town out this way. I thought a second tavern probably a good idea over here. We got the main tavern there, or the first tavern there, I suppose. Yeah, in the center. We may need some more barley fields. In fairness, our barley storages, there's one there. We only got 2 of the barleys, and that one there. Oh, one of them's empty, actually. Okay, so let's convert some more fields to barley, I say. Let's say barley. You barley, you wheat. Let's set you to barley as well. 3 fields of barley there, plus also I think you're wheat, barley, wheat. Okay, we'll set you to barley as well. Okay, we will have lots of barley. Oh yes, get these guys planting now because it is no longer winter. Let's get them going. What are they waiting for? Farmers, assemble. Do your thing. Farm like you've never farmed before. We've got about 30 farmers. They should all start just sort of manifesting in these fields now. Look, there you go. Go. Sweet. So hopefully I might need, with all of that, a second brewery would be a good idea. Let's go production brewery. Let's set that up right. Let's set it like right ahead next to the thing. But I want to save this for like decorations and stuff. So we're going to set it right next to whatever I've set up there. I can't even remember what it is. Yeah, we'll set it up there. There we go. Another brewery, please. Another tailor as well. Yeah, we're just basically doubling the town at this point. It really is like that. But our population is almost up to 400 now. So we can definitely do with some more buildings of these sort of production types. The markets are just unbelievably full all the time. Still, apart from that one there. Whoa! Space! Oh my god. This guy! Oh my god! It's got space! Oh my god! I mean, there's these exclamation marks everywhere for so long now, I can't even... Oh boy. Right, let's wait until we get some more beer then. And we will send our raiding party off. Finally! It will happen. Well, I suppose one good thing about waiting a little bit longer before we can send things out is that we get some more fame points. And we can now unlock Heavily armored warriors. So we're going to explore that. That unlocks the mission dispatch slot is increased by 1. Lovely. And oh yeah, these both the same thing. Yeah, it is. There's a thing up there and there's a thing there. So this one is the customized the Drekar. And then we've still got loads of things in this tree still to explore on this side. On all sides, really. But yeah, there we go. 8 points spent. We can now train heavily armored warriors, which means the heavy infantry. Oh, look, shield maidens and berserkers. My god. That's so cool. Strength and speed, 1.2, 1.2. Strength and speed. So we're going to get some warehouse worker, laborer. We can basically, because these are all qualifying. These are all qualifying villagers. But they need at least 1.2 speed and strength to qualify as a heavy infantry. So we should definitely try and train as many as we can. Oh, 40 silver. Yes. And there's still 3 more to go. Let's just bang, bang, bang. There we go. Heavily armored warriors training. Beautiful. We have to be careful, but we are almost up to 400 people in the village now, so we just have to restore the jobs that we just took people from. No problem. Same as always. Easy peasy. There we go. Evidence found. A group of villagers did research. They all went to Bolverk's house. Bolverk showed everyone the door to the room where the dagger was previously. It was obvious the door had been forced open. The real clue came out while searching the inside. A piece of cloth was found next to the chest where the dagger was stolen. The piece of cloth belongs to Haldano. How couldn't I see this? We found a piece of his suit in the room where my dagger was stolen. Punishment. Haldano, lie. This is slander. He took a piece of my outfit and put it there. He is lying. Well, yeah. Yeah. Have we found the... We haven't found the dagger. Do we execute him? Fame is lost. Villagers would be happy. Family would be very unhappy. Banish Haldano out of the village. Villagers would be happy. Haldano family would be unhappy with the decision. Expel Haldano family from the village. What's the difference? Banish and expel. The whole... Oh, we banish Haldano, but not the family. Fame is lost on that one. Or forgive. Haldano family would be very happy, but the villagers would be very unhappy. I say we get rid of the entire family. You know, I don't know. Fame is lost. There's not really many good options here. Haldano family would be unhappy with the decision. Let's banish Haldano. There's no point punishing the family. I guess this is the option. Villagers would be happy with the banishment. Yeah. Banish him! Be gone, you thieving thief of thieves! Assuming, you know, it wasn't a setup and stuff. I have to remember that name. Ylvork. Ylvork? Wow. Storage is full on those chicken coops. There is just nowhere for them to offload the chickens and the eggs anymore. The food situation in my village is out of hand. It's gotten ridiculous. Anyway, what I'm waiting on is the beer. And the beer is up to 103. We need 140 beers to send our raiding party off. We seriously need to up our beer production, that's for sure. This is normal behavior. In a thunderstorm, cows will always retreat to the rooftops. 100% normal behavior. Look at these three. Absolutely chilling right now. Just like, yep. Bloody lightning storm killed a house. Killed a second house. Bloody hell. Oh, Thor is angry because I banished him? Think this is a direct response to my response? I should have killed him? Thor is pissed off right now. He is. Yeah, another house. Another house is down. And probably another one. Wow. Leicester was discovered. We've been to England. Fantastic. Raid them. Raid them immediately. Raid them all. Yeah, thunderstorm. Yeah, we need to sacrifice some animals to the gods. Sorry, Thor. Apparently I made the wrong decision. I guess. Need to unlock those totems, that's for sure. We need more fame points for that. And that will come with raiding. Much raiding is to happen. Let's get these houses rebuilt, though, people. We got homelessness going on. We finally have enough beer to do our raid. Here it is. We are going after Locker Lane. It is going to cost us 140 foods. Certain number of missions are possible. It's going to cost us 140 beers and 100 silver. It's going to take 7 days to do this raid of Locker Lane or Lean or whatever you want to bloody call it. I don't know. Irish, apparently. Raid. Invite to the raid. Oh, we can invite other folk to raid with us. Well, that's interesting. We can Slesvig or Vingelsmark. They have a power to provide 10.4. Interesting. Village to be raided is a poor village. Total war points is 21.1. Loot share 100%. Inviting other communities to raid reduces the loot share you will receive if you win. Well, we have a total war points of 21.2. They have 12.4 in defense. Literally, defense. Send it to raid. I don't think we need to invite anyone. I didn't realize this was an option, though. That's pretty cool. We could send out much smaller raiding parties and just invite big defense partners to do most of the heavy lifting for us. Of course, we get a much lower share, but we get 100% of the share. Let's go. Send to raid. 8 days to return. The raid is on. The ships. We now just have to wait for our warriors to arrive and load up the ships. And off they trot. Here we go then. Warriors are starting to turn up. Warriors, assemble. I don't know where they're going. They're coming here and then turning around and running away. Hey, what you doing? Where you going? Coward, you're back here. Get on the ship. I don't know what they're doing. I've never done this before, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But the ships are still here. Oh, we have a warrior. Yes, there she is, I assume. Yes, of course, the warriors of Ravensthorpe are mostly women. Would you believe it? There we go. We have a few more warriors arriving. Apparently, it takes them about 4 days to muster. This seems good. And that's it. We have a ship. We have a ship is leaving. You don't want to go too far without the other ship, though, guys. Yeah. This one is waiting on one guy. One freaking guy. Where is this one guy? They're holding up the entire... Is it you? You just run away? You little shit. What a turd. He's just run off. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Set sail, my friends. Don't mind clipping through the dock. We'll work on that. It'll buff out. It's fine. Off it goes. Warship sailed. There they go. Into the distance. And that's it. If you guys were hoping for some kind of live action combat feature in this game, then you must be sorely disappointed right now, because it is basically just playing a spreadsheet. That's battle in this game. It's just playing a spreadsheet. We send them off, we see how they do, and then they come back, and that's it. That's it. We have to reattend our fields now. We are the Jarl. We don't go and actively do war. We just point people at the war and say, do that. And then they come back dead or alive, and I get the credit or the blame. Then that's it. That's it. Well, we are increasing our beer production. We now have, this is our third brewery. There we go. Our third brew building. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that, well, it depends how the raid goes, but hopefully that will mean, oh my god, it's dark around here. I need to add some more torches around here, dudes. Look at the dark. Oh no, it's all right. The darkness. It's okay. There's a goat has escaped. It's fine. He's attended. Drama around here. Literally the height of drama. A goat may or may not have escaped from. Anyway, okay. Right. Beer production is up. Everything production is up. Except cut stone. We have 2 stone cutters. We actually have quite low on stone in general. Despite these guys working this stone pit like absolute beasts, the amount of stone that we're actually drawing into building new houses and stuff like that is quite high. So once these new houses are built here, I suspect we'll be taking a little building break, depending on whether, you know, there's a homelessness issue or not. Basically, everything seems fine. Everything seems okay. We can have a look at our population here. And, yeah, that's not particularly useful, is it? I was hoping it would tell me about homelessness. Never mind! Moving on! We need to repair some boats. Nothing to see here. The raid has begun. Our warriors have arrived. Loshaline. They are ready to attack at any moment. What kind of strategy are we planning? Oh, cool. Okay, attack by night, silently. Critical success with 20% chance, success with 82% chance. Fail with 0, critical fail with 0. I mean, that seems pretty freaking repair and attack. That increases the fail, attack, or just escape. A huge amount of fame is lost. Attack by night and silently. We can't fail. Cannot fail. Oh! A thing! With the thing of the fighting. Heavily pixelated and distorted fighting, ladies and gents. Is it everything you'd hoped for? Our warriors have successfully looted the village and will return home with loot. Our valiant warriors are sent to Valhalla. 1 light and 1 heavy were lost. We plundered 8 iron, 10 coal, and 9 bread. Is that fucking it? Are you kidding me? Oh no, there's more. I need to scroll down. Okay, 14 white meat, 13 wool, 390 silver, 1 returned, and 1 returned with silver. Wait, 390 returned with silver? The English is a bit bad here. So, okay, we got 391 silver in total. I don't know why it's separated out too much. We lost 2 warriors. Yeah, I mean, okay, cool. Great. Good news! Huge amounts of fame is earned. Villagers would be happy. Alrighty. I mean, yeah, that's our first raid is successful. We lost two guys. We lost 2 dudes. But all is well. Really, in the grand scheme of things, that was a success. A great success. And we just have to wait for our guys to return. They will be here momentarily, I'm sure. But that means, wow, 12 points now in our tree. Pretty good. I got a new windmill. That's pretty good. So there we go, ladies and gents. That is rating in Land of the Vikings. I don't really know what to do now. I mean, it's kind of like, it's early access, I guess. Maybe they'll better later future parts, perhaps, maybe. But yeah. We definitely need, like, Total War Vikings. Please. I think. For the live action fighting stuff. That would be cool. I'd like that. Land of the Vikings, however, is a very good city building sim. I do enjoy building our little Viking city of Ravensthorpe here. However, when it comes to any kind of action and combat stuff, well, like I said, it's like fighting on a spreadsheet. So there we go. Make of that what you will. I'll leave that up to you guys. Anyway, as far as this bit is concerned, it's pretty good. It's quite enjoyable. Once you get over the sort of food situation, and I went over the board completely with the food situation, and now I just have too much food, which is like, you know, good problems to have, all in all, really. I was considering a second town, or actually a third, maybe even 4th, depending on how you count. 4th town over here. There is another stone pit location right here. So we could set up another little town over here as well, and have it. Frickin' hell was that? What are you doing over there? You just teleported. Is that Odin? Just teleported himself over there. No worries. I've lost my train of thought completely. It looks like our warships are coming back, though. There we go. I hope that's our warships. Or it might be a raiding ship from the town we just raided. So that's another question. I suppose. Do we get raided? So far, no. But let me know what you guys think of Land of the Vikings down in the comments below. I've enjoyed my time here today, but I am going to end the series here. I think we have pretty much explored the game as far as we reasonably can do without really dragging this out. So, and it's always good to leave a little bit of mystery, I suppose, in these things. It is early access. Version 0.0.6. That is a trade ship. Much more to come, hopefully, in this game. But promising start with some great visuals, really nice feel. I enjoy it as a city builder. I feel like the combat, like I say, needs work. Something would be cool. something would be good. There we are. Before we go, let's spend our last 12 Tree of Life points on something enjoyable and fun for the entire family. Customize the Drekar for 10. Oh, I tell you what we should do is we should get the Eyes of the Gods. We should get the totems, the last unlockable building. After that, totems area effect is increased by 10%. As the villager grows, fame points earn increase, so we get more fame, reduce injury, and that is, I didn't even know what, because it's not linked to anything yet. But we got 2 points we could unlock. Let's go for this one, because that unlocks. Other Norse factions invited for raids are increased by 1. Lovely. Oh, there we go. We can now build our totems. These things, what do they do? Increase the intelligence of all villagers in a certain area by 20%. All villagers in the given area will be healthier, and birth rates will increase. Freya, good lad. Increase the speed and luck of all villagers in a certain area, and increase the durability and strength of all villagers in a certain area, all by sort of 10%. So these things like localized buffs, and the areas are that big, which is actually quite reasonable, really. I'd probably use them more as a decoration rather than a strategic item. Why can't I put that? I can put that there, in fairness. Should probably have like a totem of Odin. How much do these feckin' things cost, by the way? Oh, just a bit of wood and silver. Yeah, nice. Bit of silver, look. Odin. Let's go. Odin. Bingo. Oh. Wait a minute. Does it get built? I hope it gets built. Oh yeah, it's got to be built. 10 logs. 10 logs to be found, and then we'll have Odin totem. Oh, here's our trade ship, look. Give me all the wool you have, because literally that is the one thing I've not been able to really square away in this entire time. Wool. And I'll have some wintry clothes. Trade, go. Thanks, bye. My ship's to come back. Right, let's see. There we go. There's our totem of Odin. Look at that. That's fantastic. Actually, looks really cool. I like it. Hide the UI. Odin is finally represented in our village. You would have thought that'd be one of the earliest things you could do, but it's actually one of the latest things you could do is add totems of Odin. It seems to be the last buildable structure we can actually unlock in this game. Everything else, like defense structures, don't exist yet. But they will. They will soon. They will soon. But there we go. Ladies and gents, I hope you have enjoyed this series of Land of the Vikings. Do let me know what you think of the game down below. And any suggestions? Maybe for what we can play next. Do let me know. I'd love to hear your ideas. As always. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.